Welcome back to another video from the Debate Room Podcast. This is our NFC North preview, as you can tell by the title. Before we get into it, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. It's free. It takes 3 seconds to do. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video.
Is he frozen?
I think for me too, yeah. He's frozen for me too. It's just me or
No,
no?
I was frozen. Hello?
We can hear you.
Start it back up, bro. Come on. That was embarrassing, bro.
What you mean, bro? You see me?
Start it back up.
Yes, bro. Come on, bro.
Hey, now you're back.
I'm not restarting, bro. It's whatever. A little technical difficulty. Anyways, we're recording our NFC preview. This is after the Micah Parsons trade. We actually recorded this video before the Micah Parsons trade happened, but that's a division altering trade, so we needed to re-record it. After you watch this video, you can watch me and Q's initial reaction to the trade on our channel. But we have the two Bears fans here, Max and Jaden, to give their spiel on the Micah Parsons trade and the rest of the division. So that's where we're gonna start. So we'll start with, what are the Packers' expectations for the season now that they have Micah Parsons on their team?
I'll go first because I'll be super honest. Does this move make the Packers a better team? Sure. This move definitely makes their defense significantly better. But my issues with the Packers still rely on the offensive side of the football. Don't get me wrong. Micah Parsons is maybe one of the best, if not top 3 defensive player in football. He makes his defense that much better, that much scarier for opposing offensive lines, quarterbacks. My issue is never with their defense. Their pass rush was slow, beefs it up. Their defense does look better. But my issue with this team is the consistency on the offensive side of the ball, and that is still not changed. I think their defense is better. I think they compete better with the top teams in the NFC. But for me, the jury is still out on Jordan Love and the receiving core and Josh Jacobs being another year older. And that's where my concerns lie. I think that this move, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it doesn't move me. But as far as what the Packers' ceiling is, it still lies in the hands of Jordan Love and the offense. Because I honestly think that the defense will get work done. They'll do their thing. And with Micah Parsons, it'll be a lot easier to do that. But it's with Jordan Love. It's Jordan Love, and it's the receiving core of where that I am nervous and I don't know what's going to happen with. So with the landscape of the division, to me, it doesn't change it all that much. It changes it more if the offense is clicking and Jordan Love and Matt LaFleur and the receiver group is firing on all cylinders. Plus, you add Micah Parsons to fire up that defense. So, again, great move. I think if you can get a guy like Micah Parsons, obviously you do that. As for 2 first-round picks, for Kenny Clark, whatever. But I need to see the offense for me to really think this team is going to take that next step. Yeah.
Jaden. The Packers have terrorized the Bears for 15 years. Well, for a long ass time, actually. Longer than that. Now they trade for a top 10 player in the sport. You got Jordan Love, a franchise quarterback. The jury's still out if the Bears have a franchise quarterback. As a Bears fan, how do you react to this move? And how do you think it changes the division?
At first it was a little unlucky. Well, that's kind of how I felt. A little bit uneasy. But as you know, the shock factor went away. I just have to agree with Max. A lot of people in the Discord were overreacting. I think was it Doug? Was it Dom? Somebody said that, fucking somebody said that they were gonna be in the NFC Championship or go to the Super Bowl. And I said, well, what quarterback? I don't trust Jordan Love. I don't think he's that great. Their offense isn't that great. Like you said, Max, Josh Jacobs got 1 year older. He was good last year. Their receiving core is not that great. So it all relies on the offense. Obviously, their defense is going to be Stack, Gary, Micah. Yeah, I mean, what's dude's name? Xavier.
McKinney.
Yeah. So, their defense is going to be fine, but it all relies on the offense. So, I mean, I'm not too afraid.
Not too afraid, you say. Okay.
all.
I mean, they won last year. They won 11 games, won 11-6. That's before they added Micah Parsons to the team.
Right.
So their offense was definitely inconsistent. That's because Jordan Love dealt with injuries. That's because the wide receivers had the most drops in the NFL by far. I'm sorry.
Where did the offense rank?
I don't got it off the top of my head. It's probably in the top 12 though.
Just saying, he said the offense wasn't good. It was top 10. But
I said it was.
I mean, they got very lucky with I don't know what's going on with my memory.
Malik.
Yeah, they got very lucky with that. I still don't remember when Jordan Love.
I don't know about lucky. That was pretty much play calling. That was play calling from.
It was great. It was great play calling. It was a great scheme. But even when Jordan Love came back, I don't think he was that great. I mean, that's why we still have questions on him. So I mean, it is what it is.
I would assume their offense, as a whole was top 10 because of the rushing game. I would have to look. I think that the passing game was obviously what we deem as inconsistent. And we saw that also in the playoffs as well.
How old is Jacobs now? 29, 30?
Cool.
I think he'll be fine. I'm not.
That's Jacobs.
I thought he was 28, right?
So what?
28.
He wasn't. He didn't really show too many signs of like a fall off last year. But yeah, let me see. Where's
just the kind of back he is, though. I feel like, I mean, unless you're Derrick Henry, but he's just a physical back, and I feel like there's always regression. Is it going to be this year? I'm not saying that, but just being that physical type back, that downhill runner, I do feel like that kind of more wear and tear.
Who said Joe Mixon was washed last year?
I said was not that good.
No. It wasn't you. It was cute. I mean, not. It was Latif.
It was not me.
It wasn't him. It was me.
It was not me.
It was one of y'all.
Before that, he said he was washed, and once he went to the Texans, he decided to say he was not washed, and I said he was not that good.
James came on the show after like 3 months making false claims. But
all right, my bad, bro. My bad. Like, all right,
anyways, yeah, I do think their offense is their big concern. How consistent can it be? Just more so in the passing game. The rushing game was obviously good last year. But again, their wide receivers had the most drops. Jordan Love wasn't the most accurate. His decision making wasn't the greatest at all last year. So it's about like refining his decision making, refining his accuracy, and the receivers just need to improve. I still think they don't have a great receiver. They just don't. Unless Matthew Golden is just elite in year one. I don't think he will be. But Micah Parsons is obviously an upgrade. They were one of the worst teams at getting to the pass last year, and getting the best pass rusher in the NFL arguably is going to help them drastically. And their corners are also not spectacular either. But when you are able to get pressure on your quarterback and speed of the process, it leads to turnovers. It leads to inaccurate passes. My bad. Damn. So just that alone is going to be able to help.
On bullshit.
Just that alone is going to be able to help them improve this year. And I do think that they're a top 3-4 team in the NFC. I'll probably put them at 4 right now. But I could definitely see them being top 2, top 3. Don't think this makes them better than the Eagles. I think the Eagles roster is clear theirs by a lot. What is that for?
Why was that put into question?
People have literally said this team to make a Super Bowl.
Who said that?
Like literally a lot of people. You gotta
there are tons of people on ESPN saying that this is the best team in the NFC. Tons of people I feel like seeing this on sports media and stuff now. People are crazy on that.
I mean, that's what's gonna get the most clicks and stuff like that. So I get it. I peep the game. But Q, you got anything else to add besides what we talked about earlier on the actual video?
Not really. I had this team winning the division anyway before this move. Obviously, still haven't won it now. Should be much better. Like I said, top 10 offense, top 10 defense last season, and they just got real talent on the team. I understand not banking on rookie wide receivers, but rookie wide receivers come in every year and produce all the time. Like it just happens. So it's a question that at this point is to be more pessimistic than not, especially when you go into a team with a good quarterback and good play caller. Jeff Hafley, again, top 10 defense last year without real talent on defense. And you get somebody that you could really like open up the playbook with, let him do what he do. He might cause some real damage. If Jordan Love is consistent from start to finish, like I said, then they could potentially battle for the 1 seed. I don't think they could get it, but 12, 13 wins is definitely on the table.
Wait. Hold on. What metric are they top 10? Oh, never mind. You got it.
What?
I was looking. I got fact check. Anyways, let's move on to the Lions. The question is, how much would the Lions losing their two coordinators, Aaron Glenn and Ben Johnson, hurt them this season? Obviously, Ben Johnson is in Chicago, and Aaron Glenn is on the Jets. They brought in two new guys, one who was already on the team previously. I think they got better this year in the offseason, in my opinion. But they did lose two coordinators, which can be an adjustment period, and it can also just hurt the team. So I will start with Q. How much will losing their two coordinators hurt the Lions?
In terms of regular season success, I don't think it's going to matter that much just because of the requisite talent they have on the team. They could possibly mirror that 2023 Philadelphia Eagles team where like they reeled off a bunch of wins. They had like 13 wins, but obviously if you watch the team, you can tell it wasn't the same thing. Whether they go far in the playoffs or not, like, it depends on the coordinators they have because like the little minute things they need to change or whatnot. But yeah, they should still be a double-digit win team. As long as Jared Goff doesn't stake it up, which he doesn't do, like usually in the regular season, he's pretty consistently performing at top 10 level in the regular season. Playoffs is a different story. Still got a decent wide receiver core. Still got your two running backs. Tight end. O-line will be tricky, but you have one of the best right tackles in the league. Decent guards. So you should be fine. I'm not too worried about them. I don't have them as a contender anyway, but if they wind up in the NFC Championship game, I wouldn't be surprised. Again, it's all on like the little tiny scheme things that got to get worked through the season, I guess.
Yeah, I was pretty much going to say the same thing when it comes to offense. I really don't know too much about their defense right now. But as it goes offensively, scheme's probably going to change, but they just have too much talent on that side of the ball. Jared Goff, he's reliable. Was he like fourth in MVP or some shit? He had a pretty good season last year. Gibbs, Amon-Ra, J-Mo, Laporta. It's just too much talent for them to just be ass. Like it might look a little bit different for the first few games of the season, but that's just, again, like you said, just getting acclimated to the system. But I think they'll be fine.
I don't know where Max is, but I think I'm going to pick the Lions to win this division. I just think their roster is arguably the best in the division. Now, I do think they'll fall off from last year. They'll regress, but it's very hard not to regress from 15-2. They're not going to win 15 games. I think they'll be closer to 11, maybe 12. This division is going to be tough. So I think you could realistically pick the Vikings, Lions, or Packers to win this division, and to be realistic, in my opinion. I think that's how.
That's ridiculous.
It's not.
It is. You didn't even consider the Bears, bro.
I did not.
I think that was a mistake.
To be honest, bro, I don't think the Vikings are a better football team than the Bears.
Okay, well, we'll get to that, I guess. We can talk about that. We can debate that if you want to. They definitely are better than you. The roster is clearly better. But
I mean,
sure.
I guess.
But
Do you guys have a better quarterback than them?
See, you essentially have a rookie quarterback on the team.
Okay.
Caleb is in a brand new system. He might as well be a rookie.
It's Ben Johnson, bro. I mean, and did you see what we did to the Bills? Anyways,
Bro,
you essentially have a rookie quarterback who I don't even think that is that great, to be honest. So
Caleb wasn't that great last year at all whatsoever.
Cool. I guess you could say that he had his numbers were superb.
No, they were not.
Yes, they were. For a rookie,
he had a great. That is exaggeration to say the least. For one,
I don't think it's an exaggeration.
No, that's an exaggeration. That's an exaggeration.
What we had to go through last year. That's not an exaggeration.
Box score stats. That's only box score stats. That's only just looking at box score stats, bro.
Listen. For the situation he went through.
Thank you.
He had a good rookie year, just like most rookie quarterbacks.
He was not superb.
He was great. He was great.
No.
Great. Everything that he had to go by.
Daniels. Great was CJ Stroud. Great Justin Herbert. Great Dak Prescott. He was neither of those.
He had a B+ year.
No.
He's not.
It's a lie. Lowest I'm going is B. Lowest I'm going.
He had a Kyler Murray type rookie year. That's about it. And Kyler showed more flashes than him in his rookie year. It was decent. It wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
it was a regular rookie year. That's it.
Bro, no. Caleb Williams ranked 29th in EPA per dropback, bro. And he took the most sacks in the entire league by a mile. He took 68 sacks. But stop. He did not have no damn B+ here.
I guess we had the greatest line in the league. I guess we had.
Bro, how many times do you know your line is ass and you still holding the ball and trying to make a play because you think you're more athletic than NFL defense?
First off, that's an adjustment period. And to be honest, bro, I mean, he did hold the ball a little bit too long.
He had 20 touchdowns and 6 interceptions. That's not superb, bro.
I forgot. He was caping all season. Every time, every Sunday after the Bears finished playing, you found some way to make an excuse. I almost forgot you was doing that. So I'm not surprised you're doing that right now.
Receivers weren't getting open. We got to receivers.
That's not true. Roma Duze was
Rome. Okay, I know. Rome was. But I'm saying the line was terrible. You know, again, he had his flaws, bro. If he takes his check downs a little bit more and all this other stuff, we already know. But I think he had a great year.
He did not have a great year. If you're only looking at TD to interception ratio, you think he had a great year. He was 29th in EPA per play. He was 31st in completion percentage. He took the most sacks in the league. Caleb was not superb or great. That should not come out your mouth. I don't know why you even said that. Not anywhere close to that.
His situation was terrible. Like I said, for his situation, he was terrible. And for a rookie, for his situation and for a rookie, he was great. He was great.
No, he was not. That's a lie.
All right, cool. Whatever. We're talking about the Vikings.
Outside of TD and interception ratio, that's the only thing you give me. And a lot of those TDs was in games where the game was already over, bro. Like we was literally stat padding, bro. I watched it. I literally saw it. I watched every Bears game last year.
How you watch it?
I watched every Bears game last year. I watched every Bears game last year. That's true. It is true. How is it true?
You were never on one bear. You were never on one bear win this episode, bro.
That don't mean what does that mean?
And every time we talk, wait, hold on. This is the side.
Can you answer this question? Answer this question for me, Max. How many people here pay for NFL ticket or NFL Pro or YouTube TV? Because I'm not spending $400 every year. I'm not spending $400.
What I'm asking though. How this is what I'm saying. How is it possible to watch every single game on NFL Sunday? Because you claim you do. Anytime anything happens, I watch this person. I watch this person.
I didn't say I watch every game. What I have is NFL Pro, so I can go back and watch 3 hours.
You watch the game in totality. You seen every snap, every drive.
I watch every Bears game live. Every Bears game live.
He's a Bears fan, bro. He's a Bears fan.
He's not a Bears fan.
Bro, it's literally, what are you talking about, bro? I don't have to be a Bears fan to watch every Bears game live. What are you talking about? Anyways,
there's very few games to pick from. You pick the Bears. That's got to say something about you.
What do you mean very few games to pick up?
If you're watching every Bears game live, you have very few. You have tons of options to pick from, and you pick the Bears every Sunday. That's got to mean something.
Yes.
It was Caleb Williams, bro.
Williams.
Everybody was watching Caleb Williams last year.
Like, bro,
A fifth of
You
his
gotta talk
touchdowns
about the
came in
Lions,
one
and
game.
y'all play mostly y'all play mostly like 12 p.m. slots. Like it was literally right there.
Yeah, we always do.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Just for the review, I'm just not. I'm not too sold on the Vikings. I mean, I feel like you could have put us.
We'll get to that later. We'll get to that later. We'll get to that later.
no, y'all are not winning the division. But anyways,
We'll get to that later.
but yeah, I'm picking the Lions probably to win this division. So yeah, that's really it. I think they are still experiencing injuries on the defensive line, which is worrisome. But they have Terry. Well, I think Terry Arnold is going to be better this year. They have DJ Reed, who I like. They have Kirby Joseph and Brian Branch. Brian Branch I really like. Alabama game. You already know I'm coming. And no dig. But Aiden Hutchinson coming back from injury.
We don't know. We don't know what that's going to look like though.
That's true. But they have too much talent to just completely fall off.
But not as much in the front seven.
Huh?
The secondary, in my opinion, is more appealing than the front set. If Hutch is not there, I'd be nervous about their pass rush. And I'm not trying to draw a flag. Like,
what was their pass rush like when he went down?
They were among the top of the league. He was carrying it.
I saw when he went down.
No, he's saying after he got injured.
After he got injured?
Yeah.
Well, he's here, so I don't know if that matters. But I mean,
I'm asking you what it was like when it went down. When he went down,
it wasn't the best. It wasn't the best. It regressed, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's Lions are still gonna be. Did everybody answer the question?
I didn't go yet. I was gonna say no. Like we talked about this in the last. I probably got on my whole spiel out last time. Like I think it hurts, but they have good enough players to pass through it. Every team in this division has serious holes or has concerns that you should be worried about. Whether it's last year, whether it's quarterback, whether it's coordinators, whether it's maybe a lack of talent compared to other teams. But I think that this team will be fine. I would pick them to win the division as well. I'm not super nervous to where I think this team will be bad. This team has so many studs in place to where they are pretty – well, it seems like they are not coordinator dependent at all. But obviously it'll come to fruition. We'll see.
I'm not sure we can say that. I'm not sure we can say that, especially about Jared.
I'm saying I think that right now, but like I just said, again, we will come to see this season.
All right. Okay, next team up. What are your expectations for JJ McCarthy and the Vikings in his rookie year? That is the question. I'll start with Max. He was on.
I was just saying, again, we talked about this last time. I think the Vikings pose maybe one of the highest floors in the league with the coaching staff and with the roster built around JJ. I think JJ could be – I believe what I said last time too was that I think JJ poses a higher ceiling and a lower floor than what Sam Darnold did with his time in Minnesota as far as the uncertainty of what JJ is. He could be much worse than Sam Darnold. He also, I think, could be better than Sam Darnold as far as what he can do for this team. Again, Sam Darnold, I thought, posed a good quarterback. That's what you're going to get from – you're getting good play from Sam Darnold. That's it. You're not going to get excellent plays. You're not going to get game-winning plays. And we saw that towards the end of the year. And again, regular season games, he can win. I get it. They had great wins. But when it comes under crunch time, that's where he kind of folded, especially under the pressure. So this team, I think, might have one of the best rosters in football. I think you look at Philly. I think you look at Minnesota and probably Detroit. But Minnesota has a very damn good roster. And I think JJ has a lot of pieces to set up to succeed. Addison not being there for the first 3 games isn't ideal. You'll get Hill week 4. But you have Kevin O'Connell leading the helm. You have studs on defense. Just got better, I think. The O-line beefed up. You still got Hawk back. Aaron Jones got a committee back there. I think this team is very, very good, especially if JJ can put it together. But my expectations for them, again,
Don't forget Adam Thielen.
Agreed. Fine. Adam Thielen. He's a different man.
Adam Thielen was a good wide receiver too last year.
He's a different man. He gets open, though. He gets open. He's different in Minnesota. But I think that I would play it safe with this. I don't think that JJ will have an exceptional year as a rookie. I would shoot, again, to be safe and be in this 9-8, 10-7 range to where they're fighting for the playoff spot for sure. But I would be cautiously optimistic if I was a Vikings fan, knowing that I have a super, super high floor and JJ could be pretty bad, and you'd still probably get. I think you still have a good chance to get to a winning record, and if he's able to put it together, you're looking at winning the division.
Jaden, what are your response to that? By the way, Thielen will probably be our second best receiver. By the way, but go ahead.
I don't
Thielen
know.
will be our second best.
Nah, hell no.
What are we talking about?
No, hell no.
Whatever.
Don't even entertain. That was ridiculous.
Yeah, that was.
Hell no.
You're crazy. You're crazy.
Are we sure?
I don't even know if he's better than Latif.
I'm taking Rome over Thielen.
I don't even know if he's better than Burden, bro. I have to see it.
Stop entertaining that. Continue. Go.
He's better than Burden. He's better than Burden.
I have to see it for another year. The year before that, he was trash. So I need to see some consistency, and he's old.
Adam Thielen?
Who was trash?
Come on, bro.
The year before last year.
Yeah, y'all both can't be lying, bro.
The year before last year.
I ain't lying.
Before last year? Was that his first season in Carolina?
Yeah, 1,000 yards, bro. And 100 catches.
All right, what about the year before? I know it was 1 year he was trash.
Yeah, 700 yards. He was never trash. Adam Thielen was never trash. We just lying.
All Adam Thielen was old. All he did was get old. He never got back.
Anyways,
I don't know if I'll take it wrong, but I guess sure.
Anywho, again, I really don't mean to repeat. Great roster, but everything starts with your quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you could talk about O'Connell, and you could like whatever, cool. A lot of stuff will be schemed open for him, but he's a rookie quarterback, and I don't think he's that great. Like I'm just not too high on him. So I mean,
I don't want to speak over you, Jaden. I don't think he's too great either, though. But I think what he needs to do is the exact role of what he was brought in for, right? I don't think he's exceptional at many things, but I think that he can throw in the pocket and he can make decisions, especially when his decisions are Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, TJ Hawkins. Like he has
Adam Thielen.
Please shut
sure.
up, bro.
Adam Thielen, even Aaron Jones out of the backfield. I don't care. Like you have decent weapons to great weapons. As far as the NFC goes, there are very few weapons rooms, I think, in totality that I'm taking over Minnesota's. I think Minnesota is a very, very strong weapons room.
Is there weapons room? Well, no, probably no. Eagles. Yeah.
Eagles. I'm still looking at Cincinnati. Chase Brown.
Stop.
You got two receivers.
Stop with this Chase Brown nonsense. Like, stop it.
Like, high on this year.
He's trying to justify his fantasy shit. Like, dude.
Hey, bro, I got Puka.
I'm still Eagles get the edge because they got two like topper line. Like Saquon is like much better than Aaron Jones. And
facts.
Well, I mean, you have teams that are up there.
That's the only thing that clears. But Justin Jefferson is better than A.J. Brown. Smitty's better than Addison. I think Laporta and Hawkins is about the same. But then you got Saquon over Aaron Jones is a massive gap.
You got debatable. He said Laporta. You meant Goddard.
Yeah, you mean Goddard?
Yeah. Pause.
I'm taking Hawkinson over Goddard. Yeah.
Well, then, yeah, I'll take TJ over Goddard.
There are a lot of teams up there in that upper echelon for sure. Like I think the Rams have a good weapons room. I still think
Rams don't have a good weapons room.
That's crazy.
They're not
saying Puka.
Do you not like Kyron? Does no one like Kyron?
They're not in that conversation.
Does no one like Kyron?
They're not in that conversation.
He's a half. He's a half.
They're not in that conversation.
Puka, Tate, and Kyron.
Miami's a good weapons room. I think Cincinnati's still up there.
Stop with the Cincinnati, bro.
Cincinnati is up there.
T. Higgins and Jamar Chase carry it so much more. They are better than
Jamar Chase carries it. Like Jamar Chase carries it.
Jamar Chase.
You're overvaluing 1,000 yards like that.
Jamar Chase. You know what I'm saying? That's a great reference.
I think you're undervaluing T. Higgins.
I'm not. It's just.
I don't know why they love to hate T, bro. I don't get it.
You guys answer the question. What are expectations for JJ McCarthy in his rookie season?
I don't think he's gonna be that great. I don't think he's gonna be that great, bro. I mean, like I said, it's gonna it could be things set in place to make it easy for him, but I just don't know. My expectations are low.
It just sounds like a mirror image of like the conversation I was having last year about this same team. And it could have been for JJ or Sam Darnold. Kevin O'Connell's gonna go out there.
You thought I was crazy. You thought that I was crazy.
It had more to do. It had more to do with Sam Darnold than Kevin O'Connell and the Vikings.
Sam Darnold was just mad freaky.
We had 7 years of data on Sam Darnold that told us he wasn't going to be a good quarterback. And he went out there and became a good quarterback. Regardless, he always had talent, so it's a little different. JJ McCarthy is a little less in the talent department itself, but he is able to run an offense and do what his coaches ask and follow a scheme. As long as he's able to do that, he has a decent floor as a quarterback. The heights, he may not ever reach 43,000 yards and 35 touchdowns, but if he's anywhere around 3,500 and 25 touchdowns, it'd be decent for him. And they're probably looking at this year as like kind of a gap year, even though the rest of the roster thinks they could compete. And I think they wanted to have a gap year last year, but Sam Darnold just showed them some stuff. Y'all gonna obviously take a hit. They're not winning 14 games. I think if they win 10 games and still make a wild card like round, I think they still feel a success just because JJ McCarthy is so young and he hasn't played a down NFL football yet. So everything's still up in the air for them. But I think they'll be fine with anywhere from 9 to 10 wins.
I expect JJ McCarthy to be pretty good in his rookie season. He has one of the best play callers in the league. He's in one of the best situations in the league. And they'll ask him to do very little early on. It'll be a lot of play action. It'll be a lot of under center. It'll be a lot of running game. It'll be a lot of schemed up layups. And McCarthy is actually pretty good at doing the small things. His accuracy is pretty good. He's pretty good throwing towards the middle of the field. McCarthy can do a lot of things really well. He just doesn't do anything, I think, on an exceptional level. I also don't think he has great traits or great talent, but that's not what the Vikings really need for him. They need him to play safe football, not turn the ball over. And their defense is going to make plays and give him short fields. And his playmakers are going to make plays when he gets in the ball. So I expect them to compete for the division, and I expect them to be a sneaky team in the NFC and be a dangerous team in the NFC. That's what I expect for the Vikings, and that's what I expect for JJ McCarthy. It's pretty much that simple. It's not going to be like –
You got a stat line? Can we get a stat line from you for JJ or no?
Yeah, that's cool. I'll go like 25 touchdowns, like 8 picks. 32, 31 yards.
Is he able to win Offensive Rookie of the Year or no? Not in the NFL.
No, the NFL don't work like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. He need help here. But anyways, let's move on. You said what?
I said he wasn't gonna win that shit anyway.
Yeah, not at all.
Genty a lock over him, or who was it?
Hell, I wouldn't say Genty's a lock.
I think Q's taking Omarion Hampton, I believe.
I'm taking Cam Ward.
All right, let's move on. Another expectations topic. What are your expectations for Caleb Williams in year 2? Got Ben Johnson. Got a much better offensive line. Got the weapons. Colston Loveland, Luther Burden, DJ Moore, Roma Dunze, Cole Kmet, DeAndre Swift, I guess.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry.
Before anything. This is going to be two different like Bears fans' perspectives. That's all. This is like the two sides of being a Bears fan.
One of y'all is going to say something silly, and one of y'all is going to say something silly.
Thank you. Anywho.
One of y'all is gonna be way too conservative. The other one's gonna be way too overzealous.
I'm sorry.
No Bears fans ever level-headed.
Max, please. I'm sorry, bro. When you were saying the roster, bro, I just started salivating. Hold on, bro.
Salivating.
This is ridiculous.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. All right. So first, let's start with the obvious. We got Caleb Williams.
I'd trade for Jonathan Taylor right now if I was
year 2. Swift, a good running back behind a good line. You know, we made some. Is he not a good running back behind a good line? What are we doing?
I watched him behind the Philadelphia Eagles O-line barely touch 1,000 yards because he couldn't see the lanes at all. Like he couldn't see them. And it's crazy because he was the best offensive player last year, which is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, he turned it. Max, he turned it on after what? Week 4, week 5.
Turned what?
What'd you say?
Wasn't Wasn't Swift good after like week 4?
What game was that?
Anyway, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Caleb Williams, Swift, Rome, DJ Moore, Loveland, Komet, and then you add Ben Johnson to that. You like it's just so much. Like, bro, we got the 2 tight end look. Luther Burden looked amazing. Our weapons look amazing. Offensively, we are going to be straight, bro. I promise we are going to be straight. The situation that Caleb was in last year was crazy. Play calling, terrible. I don't think. Yeah, that kind of goes with play calling. People weren't schemed open. I mean, obviously he made some mistakes. His deep ball was terrible. Held the ball way too long. Didn't take the checkdowns when there were built-in checkdowns. But it's year 2. You have a great offensive line, and Ben Johnson worked out all the kinks. It's going to be a great year, and I'm not trying to sound crazy. I'm not trying to be that like, you know what I'm saying, that overzealous Bears fan, but it's just going to be a great year. Like I really don't know, you know what I'm saying? The year that he had last year in a terrible environment, in a toxic space. What can I say, bro? What can I say?
Is that so? It's gonna be a great year. Is your expectation? That's your.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I'm thinking like 4,000, 4,000. 30 TDs. No. Yeah, 30 TDs. 4 interceptions, 5 interceptions.
All right.
It's gonna be nutty. It's gonna be nutty, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Now we got Ben Johnson, Caleb, year 2, all these weapons, bro. I'm telling you, bro. It's gonna look scary. It's gonna look scary.
He's definitely gonna have more. He's definitely gonna have more than 4 or 5 interceptions just because he's gonna be taking more chances. That's not gonna happen. Like,
I think that's the reason why his interception numbers were low last year. Like, you take away, he had 68 sacks. If you take away 20 of those, just take away 20 of those and turn those into all passes. At least 5 of those probably get picked. He probably get like 4 more touchdowns, but at least 5 of those get picked. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna do a lot more of that this year. It's gonna be in the air a lot more. They coming down with that.
That's true. I'll be, you know what I'm saying, and I'll put it to like 6, 7, 6.
Yeah, you ain't. Max, expectations for Caleb. Expectations for Bears in year 2.
It's literally as simple as I just want to see strides. I just want to see strides from Caleb and Ben Johnson working together. Because at this point, this is what I'm saying. Like, I can't get excited about this team anymore. What's there to get excited about? I get let down every single year. We're going on year 10 of this shit.
You're gonna be mad.
I'm going on year 10 of this shit. I'm mad because the team's been the same fucking thing every single year I watch it. You get excited about stuff that is supposed to happen and it doesn't happen. So honestly, the biggest thing for me, I think, obviously, whatever, that Ben Johnson, regardless of what happens with the whole Caleb thing, should be the person moving forward. Seems like he's taking the job seriously, like more than Eberflus ever did. Hopefully he's able to instill an offense, right? In a doomsday scenario where Caleb does not work out, I think Ben Johnson will still be able to push on with this Bears team. I don't want to think that way, though. And again, we did this before. My expectations on this team are, I think I'm optimistic. I think this team could push for a playoff spot for sure. But I also think that, again, with the schedule we have, it needs to be a hot start out of the gate. And that's not super, super feasible with a new system and a new offense and new players intact. Caleb needs to learn a new offense and gel with Ben Johnson. And the only way I think we make the playoffs is if we beat the easy teams that we have at the start of the schedule, because at the end of the year, it just gets tougher and tougher. So I think this team definitely has a chance to make the playoffs. I think this is a division where all 4 teams have a great chance to make the playoffs, great chance to finish at 10 wins. I don't know. I mean, I picked the schedule before, but the Bears, I think I would be, again, hesitant on some of these 50-50 games because, again, how is Ben Johnson as a head coach? We have no idea. We don't know how he coaches. We don't know his time management, how he manages games, we don't know anything about it because he's a rookie head coach. So my expectations with this team is I just need to see, like, I mean, it was abysmal from week 1. Like, even the Will Levis, the only thing that made that Titans game watchable was Will Levis was the worst quarterback of all time that week. So
that was Caleb's first game, Brody.
Out the gates running. It needs to be a new franchise. It needs to be a new mentality with this because I can't watch this same thing anymore.
I think you being a little bit too harsh, Max.
I mean, what is there to be harsh? You
It's
tell me
for-
what's different.
It's Ben
You tell me what's
Johnson, bro,
different between this team.
one of the
Huh?
most, probably one of the, not probably one of the best offensive minds in the league, bro. I don't
sure.
think that it'll
For
be.
sure.
I don't think it'll be so hard for Caleb to adjust to a new offense. I don't think it's gonna be that difficult,
And
bro.
people are overhyping it for sure. People are trying to hate on Caleb and hope that he fails. Like it is a lot of like nasty convos and narratives going out towards Caleb. I don't know why people want him to fail so bad. It is
And
pretty gross. Why?
I promise him just being a head coach. I get it. It's his first time being a head coach, but I promise time management and not calling the timeout and it'll be way better than Eberflus, bro. So
Sure, but that's also can come with learning and growing. Like again, it's not going to be perfect week one. I know that, but we'll see.
Hold up, Max. Hold up. Sidebar. You traded you traded Addison, Reed, and Rice for Puka
And David Montgomery. Why are you just in this conversation now?
Why did you do that?
Because why we talk about? We'll talk about this after. Don't talk about this on the pod. We'll talk about.
wait, y'all started the league without me?
We threw in the group chat that you
Yeah.
were in for a second because you left,
Hey,
bro.
Anyways, all right, let's move on to the oh no, let's not move on. Actually, my bad. I gotta talk about it too. Bears. I mean, I personally feel like it's definitely not gonna be easy to just learn the system. Just because you get a better play card doesn't mean it's gonna be an easy transition. That's not how it works. And also, Caleb has literally struggled in training camp. Like it's not like he's been firing on all cylinders. Like it's not. He said he wants to get to 70 completion percentage. He has not done so. I think. Okay, what's your point?
You're supposed to work out the kinks through training camp. Were you gonna criticize him for not being sharp in training camp? What are we doing?
I'm not criticizing him. I didn't criticize him once. I said it's not going to be an easy learning curve. It's not going to just be like, oh, I got a better system, so it's going to be easy for me to just adapt the system. And it's already shown that it hasn't been easy for him. This is my point. So I don't know what that was for, Jaden. Turn your listening ears on. Now, what I think it's going to be a adjustment period for Caleb to play in structure. He's never really played in structure in his life. He's been able to just do whatever he wants to, whenever he wants to. He's been better than most athletes he's played against. And he's been able to hold the ball. He's been able to be super creative. And he needs to hone that in. He needs to refine his game and be able to play on time, on schedule, in the structure of offense. Taking easy reads. He needs to improve his ball placement. He needs to improve his accuracy. So those things are just not going to be like an easy thing to do. So I think as to begin the year, he could not struggle, but like be a bit inconsistent. And then as the year goes on, he
What a damn shame, bro.
Buns Wi-Fi.
How you work at T-Mobile?
Bro, clicking his nose.
He's trying to get. Yeah, he's back.
How you work at T-Mobile, bro?
I was about to take a picture. Yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with my Wi-Fi right now. I don't know what's going on. Anyways,
You work at T-Mobile, bro. How was it a consistent?
No,
problem?
my I host the StreamYard and stuff like that. It's not a consistent problem. Anyways, I host a StreamYard, and so my computer isn't used to holding like 4 people on the stream. So
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, I expect Caleb to be inconsistent at the beginning of the year and then whip into shape. I still do believe in his talent, but he's gonna have to learn how to be more Jared Goff. I keep saying that. So yeah, or just learn to be an NFL quarterback, playing on time, getting rid of the ball, not taking sacks. Needs to improve his pocket presence, all that type of stuff. So yeah, I expect him to improve in year 2. But it'll take some time for sure. I'm not expecting him to just hit the ground running. Q, let's close off on this topic.
Man, it just got a little bit harder for y'all to even have some type of, leeway expectation for what this team gonna be. I think based on what the division look, I should go all in on just trying to look good this year because you're not winning nothing. Caleb just has to look better. Don't even worry about the win total. I understand that may mean a lot to some people winning 8, 9, 10 games. Most important thing is for Caleb to look good in this offense. Like Latif said, it might take a couple weeks, but once you hit the stride, it should look good based on all the weapons you got out there. Still think I need a real running back and maybe another impact player on the D line. But you'll see as the season goes, like you'll be able to fix those little things. But yeah, Caleb just has to learn how to play on schedule, and that'll clean up his game a whole lot. That's all that's important right now. All y'all should be worried about. Don't even think about winning this year. All that is over with. That's out the window.
Damn. Micah moving the needle like that? All right, let's get into to record predictions. We're gonna go with Jaden for the Bears. We went with Mac last time. We'll give Jaden the honor since he hasn't been here in months. Is it like a black? Oh no, that's just shot. Never mind.
All right, I'll do.
Wait, hold on.
Jay do the Bears, I'll do the Lions, do the Packers, Latif, you do the Vikings.
No. Let's address this. What did you say, Latif?
I thought it was like a black like filter on your like, but it was just your shadow. Too bad. My bad. Oh, that's your couch? Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna bug up, bro. It's my first time back, bro. Like, just positive vibes. But come on, man.
All right. Bears record prediction. You want to read it, Max? What you saying?
No. You do the Vikings. I'll do the Lions. Jay do the Bears, and Q do the Packers.
All right.
Whoever wants to read it, you go read it, Latif.
Jaden, you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, Jaden. You think the Bears have a chance to win the division? So I want you to predict their record for this year. Week 1 at home versus the Vikings.
That's a win.
Okay. Week 2 at the Lions.
I say we dropped this one. We dropped it.
Okay. Week 3 at home versus the Cowboys.
That's a win.
Yeah. Week 4 at the Raiders.
At the Raiders?
Yes. I'm sorry?
That's a win, buddy.
Why did you ask then? Week 5, you got a bye week. Week 6, you're at the Commanders. Lost in the Hail Mary last game with the worst team.
Yeah, I know. That's probably a loss.
Jaden jinxed that game too. He was talking crazy in the Discord.
I'm not gonna lie.
Week 7 at home versus Saints.
Oh, that's a win.
Week 8 at the Ravens. Come on, bro.
That's a loss,
bro. Week 9 at the Bengals.
It's a win. Is he frozen?
No, I'm not. Week 10. Week 10 at home versus the Giants.
That's a win.
Week 11 at the Vikings.
Wait. It's both of them are at the Vikings?
No, home. First game's home.
Oh yeah, I said we won. I said we won that one. All right, yeah. We lose this one.
Week 12 at home versus Steelers.
That's a win.
Okay. Week 13 at the Eagles.
That's a loss.
Week 14 at the Packers.
At the Packers. That's a loss.
Week 15 at home versus the Browns.
That's a win.
Week 16 at home versus the Packers.
That's a win.
Week 17 at the 49ers.
I'm gonna say that's a win, man. I'm not worried, bro.
All
We got
right,
like 5 losses.
all right. Week 6. Wait, no, week 18 at home versus the Lions.
At home, bro. That's a win, man. Oh, what is that? What is that? 12-5?
Who was counting? Somebody got to be counted. Max,
It's
I know
either
you was
12-5 or 13-4. I counted a loss. I'm pretty sure where I thought he was gonna say L, and he went the other way.
So I'll go through. He had us losing to the Lions, losing to the Commanders, losing to the Ravens, losing to the Vikings, losing to the Eagles, the Packers.
Okay.
So I thought it was 11-6.
All right.
All right, yeah. 11
Do
to
you have
6.
us losing to San Fran or no?
No.
No. I was winning that.
So 11-6 because he had the Packers, at the Eagles, at the Vikings, at the Ravens, at the Commanders, and at the Lions. That's 11-6.
Is y'all home for the games like that or something?
No.
That's damn good to me.
They go into Chirac, loving it. They be parading around the city every time they go.
Y'all home for the games not even like that to be like, oh, it's a win. We at home. Like you can still got to evaluate the rosters, bro.
No. Because you got to. I was evaluating the rosters. What do you mean? I said we beat the Vikings first game because it's gonna be JJ McCarthy's first game, and yeah.
Y'all gonna get after him? Y'all gonna get after him with your defensive line or no?
Oh yeah, for sure.
With who?
He went right into that, yo.
Montez, Javon.
We're not.
You know
They should not be worried about that. I'm not gonna lie. All right. So who did the Vikings, Max? Who you say?
You should do the Vikings.
Okay, cool.
I'm about to read it off right now, man. Hold on, let me pull this up, yo. Bro, it's crazy.
You count it, Jade. You count.
Money is ridiculous, yo.
You want me to count?
All right, Latif. Let's predict the Vikings schedule. Week 1 at Chicago.
Win.
Wait,
No. Actually,
At
no.
Chicago?
I'm dead ass predicting to win this game. I'm dead ass predicting to win this game.
All right.
Bro.
All right. Week 2, home versus Atlanta.
Win.
Week 3, home versus the Bengals.
Win.
Week 4, home versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. Well, they're probably, I think they're in Ireland or something like that, or Germany.
Win.
They're still overseas. I think they're in London this time. Week 5 against the Browns.
Win.
By week 6, week 7 at home versus the Philly.
Loss.
Week 8 on the road versus the Clippers, the Chargers.
I ain't gonna lie, I think their roster better than the Vikings. I mean the Chargers. Lost.
Week 9 at Detroit.
Lost.
Week 10 home versus the Ravens.
Lost. Remember I had to win in like five straight games and then lose like 5 straight games.
Yeah. Week 11 versus the Bears.
At home?
At the Bears. Well, no, home versus the Bears. They were home. It was away week 1, and you had to win.
Lost. I think Caleb would be fine by this time.
Week 12 at Green Bay.
Week 1, bro.
Week 12 at Green Bay. Lost.
Week 13 at Seattle.
Win.
Week 14 home versus the Commanders.
Win.
Week 15 at Dallas.
Win.
Week 16 at the Giants.
Win.
Week 17 home versus Detroit.
Win.
And week 18 home versus Green Bay.
Win.
Oh, stop
Bro,
playing with
if
this,
I
man.
counted, I don't know if I counted this right, bro, but you have that looks like 10-7.
No, it's 11.
Or 11-6. Okay. Did I may have missed one. You said oh no, you said they're winning. They're winning against Chicago.
Yeah, first game, yes, correct.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
11-6. I think shit. I don't know. Hopefully not. Hopefully. Max. So who's in the Lions? Max?
Yeah.
Max, you ready?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, Max. I'm gonna need you to predict the Lions' record for this year. Starting off with Week 1 at the Packers.
That's a win.
Pretty big game. Week
Yep.
2 at home.
I think they take it. Win.
Week 3 at the Ravens.
Loss.
Week 4 at home versus the Browns.
Win.
Week 5 at the Bengals.
Win.
Week 6 at home. Well, no, Week 6 at the Chiefs.
Loss.
Week 7 at home versus the Buccaneers.
Win.
They got a bye week in Week 8. Then Week 9, they're at home versus the Vikings.
Win.
Week 10 at the Commanders.
Win.
Week 11 at the Eagles.
Loss.
Week 12 at home versus the Giants.
Win.
Week 13 at home versus the Packers.
Loss.
Week 14 at home versus the Cowboys.
Win.
Week 15 at the Rams.
Loss.
Week 16 at home versus the Steelers.
Win.
Week 17 at the Vikings.
Win.
You got to sweep in the Vikings?
I do. I'll take them to win both.
Week 18 at the Bears.
What are they at right now? Is it going to matter or no? Is it 12 or is it 11? Would this win be to go to 12 or to 11?
It will make them go to 12.
So they have to. And I think they lose this game either way. I think Chicago grabs one. I'll be biased. So I'll say loss.
What the?
I'll say 11-6.
Chicago
I literally just said bias. I literally just said I'm biased. I'm not
Chicago
biased.
grabs one. Mini grabs one. The Packers don't?
The Packers did.
No,
What are
you
we talking
didn't.
about?
You
Yes, I
didn't do
did. I had them sweeping
said
Minnesota.
sweep
They have
Minnesota,
1-1 with the
yeah.
Packers.
He said Minnesota.
Oh,
They split with Green Bay and they
Either
split
way,
Minnesota.
that's not a good. That's still. It's not great. We gonna see though.
Yeah,
I mean,
but they swept the Packers last year and the Bears.
it's different, brother. It's different.
they got a top 10 player on the team now. All right, Packers schedule prediction. Q. I'll read it off.
No, I'll read it off.
All right, go ahead, Jaden.
All right, Q. We're gonna predict the Packers schedule. All right, week 1 at home versus the Lions.
Win. Whatever Max is talking about.
Week 2 at home versus the Commanders.
Win.
Week 3 at the Browns.
Win.
Week 4 at the Cowboys.
Win by 40.
Week 5 they have a bye. Week 6 at home versus the Bengals.
Win.
Week 7 at the Cardinals.
Win.
Week 8 at the Steelers.
Win.
Week 9 at home versus the Panthers.
Win by 40.
Week 10 home versus the Eagles.
Loss.
Week 11 at the Giants.
Win by 40.
At home versus the Vikings. Week 12.
Win.
Week 13 at the Lions.
Loss.
Week 14 at home versus the Bears.
Win by 40.
Okay. Week 15 at the Broncos.
Win.
Why does it say 2 weeks on it? Week 16 versus the Bears. Well, at the Bears.
Win.
At Chicago. Week 17 at home versus the Ravens.
Loss.
And then week 18 at the Vikings.
Win.
What was that? 5? What was that? 12?
I'm trying to count through. I got lost. You had them losing to the Lions. You had them losing
Eagles.
Eagles, Vikings, Ravens.
Yeah, 13-4.
So 13-4. Nasty.
You want to bet?
13-4.
Yeah, I don't see 13-4.
Yeah, what's your spread on that? If you're saying 13 games, yeah, I bet you on that.
How much?
20.
Ooh.
Bet.
20.
But
So anything under 13, I get it.
yeah. Anybody else? Is this open offer?
That's fair.
I'm taking that too. That's free money. I ain't gonna lock you.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's free. That's
Right.
free.
All right, so you got 20 from all of us, and you got to pay. Okay, that's good. All right, I got two TikToks. I got two things. First off, I'm gonna give you guys two.
Jerry Jones
player
said
A-
he's going to use those 2 picks to try and make it another trade right now. Yeah.
Who's even on the market right now? Someone we don't know about?
Nobody on the market today on the market.
Yeah, I guess. I have two player A, player Bs for you guys, but they are going to be based off of Madden ratings. We have a running back and we have a quarterback. So we'll do the running back first. Player A or player B? Player A has 91 excel, 89 speed, 92 carry, 94 juke, and 86 break tackle. 91 excel, 89 speed, 92 carry, 94 juke, and 86 break tackle. Player B has 88 excel, 88 speed, 96 carrying, 91 break tackle, and an 87 juke.
Number B has to be Jacobs.
Why does it have to be?
B is probably I'm going to play A. I'm scared though because I know who these two running backs are.
Until you said 91 break tackle, I thought that was Derrick Henry.
It would be NFC North base, and one of these it seems like the stats are close. One of these is way better than the other.
Do we have predictions of who the two players are? I'm just telling you, in the past, I do not always go based off of the divisions.
If you're saying that, then never mind. I changed mine.
Yeah, I thought.
I still go with player A though.
Do you want me to say the stats again, or you guys got your names?
No, say it again.
So player A 91 excel, while player B has 88. Player A has 89 speed. Player B has 88. 92 carry on A. 96 carry on B. 94 juke on A. 87 juke on B. 86 break tackle on A. And 91 break tackle on B.
I just know B.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, 91 carry and or 96 carry and 91 break tackle. That's big. And
so B, who's going B? Everyone going B?
Yeah.
Player A was Bucky Irving, and player B was new Houston Texan Nick Chubb.
That's nasty.
I believe they're both 88 or 87 overalls in the game.
It's overrated Nick Chubb. That's the reason.
Yes, severely. Next up is quarterbacks. Quarterback A, 89 speed, 86 throw power, 93 throw on the run, 86 awareness, 90 agility. You guys get that?
What's the speed and throw power again?
89 speed, 86 throw, 93 throw on the run, 86 awareness, 90 agility.
Okay.
Player B, 86 speed, 96 throw power, 90 throw on the run, 88 awareness, and 80 agility.
Player A.
Give me B.
I'm going
player
player B.
A is. Do you guys want anything again? Any stats again or no?
B.
All right. Well, Jaden has the combo of Jalen Hurts and Nick Chubb, while Q and Latif selected Justin Herbert and Nick Chubb.
I'm cool.
Both 86 overalls in Madden this year.
Yeah, I knew that was a better.
Yeah, the 96 throw power kind of gives away a little bit. All right, next up. The NFC North has tons of all-time great wide receivers. I need you guys to blind rank these 5 NFC North receivers.
Are these the same from last time? Or did you change them?
Different names. So I guess some are different names. Some could be added
all
back
time?
in, some could be taken back out. Always all time. Always all time.
Oh,
always all time. Just like Super Bowl champion Alshon Jeffrey. Always all time. Some of the names could be the same. First up is current day Justin Jefferson.
2
out of 5.
Out of 5.
1 or 2. 1 or 2.
2.
I'm just saying, like, only person I'm probably having over him is like Megatron, and that's probably
it's all time as of right now. It's Megatron, Randy, and Devontae.
Oh yeah,
Randy.
I mean, we talking about peak or peak though. I'd probably say Justin Jefferson or Devontae.
Oh yeah, over sure. Yeah.
But two. Be safe.
Two. And you guys did have him. Is Devontae Adams is up next.
I think we should put him at 1. I'm not gonna lie.
I'd rather that if somehow Megatron lands in here, he's at 3. As long as they know, like they know it's blind. I'd rather.
Yeah.
I'd
rather put him at 1 just to be safe because we might not get a wide receiver better than him. I'm not gonna lie.
Whatever. I was thinking 3, but go 1.
So Devontae Adams is going in at 1.
Wait, hold on, because Max is a dickhead. My bad.
You remember my list last time. No one else knows it. But again, anyone could be on this list. Anyone could be on this list. They need to play wide receiver for an NFC North team.
Let's just go. Let's stick with 1.
All right. Tay is 1. Tay 1, Jet is 2. Number 3, you have Jordy Nelson, Packers legend.
4.
Oh, like 5.
I personally think 4.
I
But
have 4 and 5.
I got outvoted. 5.
5.
I just want to know. I disagree. But go ahead.
All right. Next name, an interesting one because he's not known to be a receiver, but we have Devin Hester,
Hall of Famer.
Hall of Famer.
He should be at 5. This is what I'm talking about right now.
As a player, I will gladly put him.
This is NFC North receivers, and I love Devin Hester, but this is NFC North receiver blind rankings.
As a player, though. Nah.
Where do you want it? 3 or 4? What you got left?
We messed up 4.
4. According to your list, in your 3 spot, you have the great Calvin Johnson sitting there at number 3. You have at 5 Jordy Nelson, at 4 Devin Hester, at 3 Megatron, 2 J Jets, and 1 Devontae Adams.
I think it was a good process. Not gonna lie, I'm not mad at it. It wasn't a great result, but I think it was a good process personally.
I don't think it was a good process, bro.
Jaden did say go 3 on Tay.
I did.
That's cool, but yeah, you win some, you lose some, and we couldn't know that Megatron was gonna be on the list. So that's cool.
If he would, man, yo.
I do the blind rankings right. I'm not going to give you the top 5 and let you play around with it, know what you have. No, I'm going to give you some random names.
That's going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys for tuning in. We love y'all, and we are out.